Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we'll be opening some equipment crates and also to look at some claims or myths on crates which I believe to be true. For example, there is a reduced rate of getting grand or even elite contracts for Godfather's crates, and I have 300 of them right now, so we can see later on if that is the case. I don't want to get the achievement where I open 1,000 Godfather's crates and none of them are elite or grand contracts. Another myth is also about opening 50 crates at a time instead of 100, which yields better drops. So I'm not sure about that, but I will open 50 at a time this time around. The previous time where we opened 8,000 equivalent crates, we opened 100 in a row. This time is 50 in a row, and I will be recording all of the contracts I'll be getting. Rare and above contracts I'll be getting. For common and uncommon contracts I won't be recording, so similar to before. And later on in this video I will also show you what I get from the 5,000 crates that I will be opening, and also combining my previous statistics of 8,000, which accumulates to 13,000 crates in total. And we can see how often rares, elite or even grand contracts drop from crates, and compare the types of equipment crates and the chances of dropping contracts as well. So yes, the first part of this video is always to open crates, and let's start opening them right now, 50 at a time until there's less than 50. We'll just open whatever that is remaining. And if you have not watched my 8,000 equipment crates opening, you can click on the link at the top right. I should show up right now, and I'm very excited to what I will get from opening these crates. Hopefully there's quite a number of grand contracts, grand legacy coins. I have 85 legacy crates to open. Yeah, just hoping for many of these grand contracts because I want to get my grand Godfather set. Let's dive straight into opening the crates first. Let's start up with something less interesting, which are the Architect and Investors crate. Let's open 50 of the Architect's crate first. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Very underwhelming. I think similar to the previous time for the Architect and the Investors crates. Terrible drop rates. And I'll open another 50 again. Not very sure we'll get any grand stuff. Grand rubber, but that's whatever, right? And the last 3, ordinary. Plus the Architect and Investors crate requires 2 equipment exchange coupon to get 1 crate, so that's just ridiculous. Okay, let's open the Investors crate this time round, 50 and then 39. I hope I get something good because I want the Investors contract so I can complete my research much more quickly. And yes, again, we don't see anything impressive. There's no elite or even rare investment contracts. So let's see, 39. Oh! We got a grand investor contract. That is way above my expectation. Didn't expect that at all. I rarely get grand investor contract. Mostly the investors crate are elite. Yeah, this is very good. It's a good start. Now we'll move on to the equipment crates, and as usual we'll open up the special crates at the end, like the Godfather's Legacy and the Challenger's crate. So we'll start with the lowest amount to the highest amount for the equipment crates, and the lowest amount is 160, which the Madam crate opening the melee material. Doesn't look like opening 50 crates is that impressive, because look at this. It's simple, rare, elite, grand, and pathetic 2 plain melee contracts. Some common contracts there. Let's see for another 50 contracts. Same thing. This is nonsense. I can't believe this crap. Okay, let's go. Next one. We got another 50 again. 150 crates, we have 0 rare, elite or even grand contracts. This is ridiculous. The last 10. Oh wow, we are off to a bad start for equipment crates, but let's make sure that we redeem it with the pens crate. Even though I don't particularly like getting exchanging my pens for the Godfather set. Let's go for the first 50. Okay, 1 rare pens contract. That's the best so far, other than the Investor's Crate, which is not part of the Better Equipment Crates. The next 50, let's go. We got another rare contract. A slow start. Let's hope that it will build it up to getting an Elite and a Grand for the subsequent crates. Next 50, another rare. A rare pens contract seems to be a very common thing to get. And finally, the last 40. It's terrible. So far, opening 50 crates at a time seems worse than opening 100 at a time, but this is the beginning. Let's continue to our next equipment crate, which is the shoes. Alright, let's open 50 shoes at a time. 50 shoes crate. And 2 rare contracts. We can see the incline trend here. 1 rare contract now is 2. Will we get an Elite or 3 rare contracts now? Elite contract, I think it's very good progression for this. We got 1 rare and 1 Elite. Next up, next 50 is a Grand. Oh, we seem to have gone back to no contracts at all. But yes, let's go. 50 again. Nothing at all. Oh, plain contracts, but we are not interested in that. Next up, we got the last 50 and 1 rare contract. That's all. The last 3, usually I don't get my hopes up for just 3 crates. Yeah, nothing impressive as expected. Next up, we have the range, the Merc Crate. Open up 50 at a time. We got 1 rare contract. Okay, so far the Merc Crate gave us pretty good contracts the previous time. We got quite a number of, I think, Elite and even Grand contracts. Let's see another 50. Rare again. Again, let's go forth. It's terrible 50 crates. And wow, we're not doing very well with this. Okay, let's take a step back and make sure that we get this luck down and open the next 50 right now. This is insane. Opening 50 crates doesn't seem to be that good at all. It's terrible. 1 rare. Wow, this is terrible. So far, I will lean towards opening 100 because 50 isn't gathering a lot of contracts for me. Same thing, there's no contracts. This is insane. This is almost 500 crates and we have not gotten an Elite contract. What in the world is this? Look at this. This is just, imagine you're paying to buy these contracts $5 for 70 and you get all this crap. I think you will just quit the game. Look at this. This is basically nonsense. Alright, let's open the next 50, even though I want to open 100 now since our 50 crates is terrible. Let's get to the next one, Tops Crate, and I hope I get something good from this. Nope, nothing good. It's very bad. Next 50. Oh, finally! We got our Grand contract for Tops. Yeah, I'd rather get a Grand contract for Tops than some of the previous crates they have opened. Let's keep this going and get more of these Grand Top contracts. Okay, rare. Okay. This is bad, but yes, a Grand is up. You are Elite. Alright, it's an Elite contract. That's good. That's great. Let's go up for the next one. No, this is not what we're looking for. Okay, we have a remaining 334 and let's get 1 Grand and maybe like 3 Elites there, right? Okay, 2 rare. Alright. Okay, next up. Not even a contract for this. Losing faith here. I'm losing faith, but 200 more crates to go. No, this is bad. Next 50, we got no rare and above contracts. Alright, we got an Elite contract here. That is good. That's a good start. The Elite will bring up to a Grand when we open the next crate. And okay, it's another Elite and a rare, so perfectly fine. Last 34, will we get something great from just 34 crates? What? Alright, now it's the biggest opening, which is the Mob Boss Crate, the Accessories Crate. Yeah, I love accessories crate. Let's start opening 50 at a time right now. Let's go. One rare, alright, one rare. Let's open up the next one. It's terrible, there's nothing. Alright, I think we're kind of done with 50. I just want to switch to opening 100 now because 50 isn't really working out, and let's see if opening 100 could make a difference. Also note that opening 100 means there's a multiple of 2. We should see about maybe 3 rare contracts or 2 elite contracts, maybe 1 grand contract, much more frequently than 50 crates. So let's take a look at 100 crates right now. Let's go. Okay, this is worse than 50 crates because you got nothing. Okay, next 100 again. I'm beginning to think that both 50 and 100s are terrible, and I'm not sure why. This is a big ripoff. Another 100 again. Okay, we got 1 elite and 2 rare. Not too bad. It's really not too bad. But we're looking for like 2 elite contracts in a row. 1 rare is not good at all. Let's take a look at the next one. 3 rares. Okay, progressing. Let's give it some time. There's some build up and we'll get like maybe like 2 grand contracts in a row. Okay, 1 elite and 1 rare. Next up we'll open up more and 2 rare contracts. Again, let's see 3 rare. Okay, we can see a more inflow of rare contracts for 100 crates. And open the next one. Elite. Okay, as an elite, that's pretty good. Next up, another elite and 2 rare. Okay, it seems to be a case that opening 100 seems to give you more elite and quite a bit more rares than opening a couple of 50s in a row where you can get nothing at all. Okay, next up, another elite and 3 rares. This is pretty good. It's a lot better than opening 50 based on what I'm getting right now. And oh, this is pretty bad. 2 elite contracts. Yes, this is the one. This is the way. This is the way. No, this is back to basics. Alright. Alright, we finally got our grand accessories contract. What we're looking for right now. Let's hope we get more of this. 2 elite. Alright, it's really good. 2 elite contracts. Next up, for next 100, we'll see nothing. And I'm predicting, because we're using 100 crates in a row, even though it's only 567 crates left, we'll see a couple of elites and possibly 1 more grand. As opposed to 50 crates before, we are about 500 crates, I remember, and we got like maybe 1 elite or just like 3 to 4 rares. Let's take a look. Okay, so far this has proven me wrong, but there's still another 100. Okay, 1 rare. Okay, let's the next one. Another rare. Okay, this seems to be going downhill. Let's take a look at the next 100. Wow, this game is playing with me right now. My predictions are all off the charts, terribly incorrect. Wow, 4. Okay, at least this is considered 1 elite, 4 rares, and our final 67. I think this is the worst 5,000 crates opening ever. Like, the worst. Now we have the final few crates, and we'll move back to 50 because there's few of these crates around here. We'll start with the legacy crates first. Because legacy crates are premium crates, I would honestly expect more from it, like more elites and even grands. And let's see if it's true or not, but I believe that it's true. You should get more based on how premium it is. Exactly right. 2 grand, 1 elite. That is what I'm looking for. Because the premium crate, you should get more grands and elite. This is about right, and we should have this in ordinary equipment crates. Next 35, another grand. Fantastic. 3 grands in 85 crates. It's pretty good ratio. But of course, this is like opening a contract crate where they only give you contracts. You can expect this for premium contracts. Okay, next up we open the Challengers crate, and we're hoping for some elite contracts there. First 50, and we got one rare contract. Alright, one rare. Next 50, we got another rare. I think you can kind of say like 100 crates, you get about one rare automatically. Next 50 again, we have nothing much. And our 2 crates, pathetic 2, what will we get? Normal stuff, as expected. Okay, now it's the time to check if the myth is true for Godfather's crate. So far we have seen that there's not much of a difference between opening 50 versus 100 crates. But yes, let's see opening 50 crates for Godfathers first. Based on people's comments and the notorious reputation of the Godfather's crate, we probably won't really get much elite, much less grand contracts. So I'm just expecting about 4 rares, which equals to 1 elite from these 300 Godfather's crate. Let's see if I'm correct. Let's open 50 at a time. As you can see, my expectation is kind of getting there. I'm not really interested in the simple. I just want 4 rares, like straight rare contracts or even like elite contracts, not counting the simple and the plain contracts. Our next 50, we see that we got nothing again. Next 50, so far hypothesis is hitting on the mark, getting correct. Godfather's crates are terrible, you shouldn't buy it at all. But let's open the next 50. Yes, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Terrible, terrible crate. Next 50 again. We have 1 rare. Alright, 1 rare, but we are looking at 3 more rares in my prediction. If this fails, we can see that never buy any Godfather's crate. No, you shouldn't. Okay, next 50. Yes, on the spot. I shouldn't be happy about this, but this proves how terrible Godfather's crates are, and yes, never buy them. The developers are gonna cheat your money. I don't know, maybe they'll look at my video and they're like, oh, this guy knows his stuff and we should up the percentage of getting contracts in the crate. Hopefully that's the case, but not very sure. And our last 50, at most we'll get is 1 rare. I'm not gonna expect an elite, 100% no elite and even grand contracts at all. Let's go. Exactly. You get what I mean. My prediction was on the spot. We got 4 rare contracts, if I remember correctly, from 300 Godfather's crate. Very, very bad odds. You can just go and buy other things with your money. Don't get these stupid crates. Yeah, just get the normal. Even the normal equipment crates are terrible drops, so I don't know, just get them naturally, get the equipment coupons, go do some underground market, get some exchange coupons and get your equipment crates. Yeah, so this is it for my 5,000 crates, and I will tabulate and get back to you again. Alright, I'm back and also tabulated the 5,000 crates. So far, we have seen that honestly it's not too far off from the 8,000 crates. The average seems to be very stable regardless if you open 50 or 100 at a time. 100 just seems better because opening 50 times 2, so occasionally for 50 crates you might get 1 elite or quite a few rares, and for the opening 100 crates you would see more contracts, but at the end of the day you're still opening 2 times more crates than 50 crates. So for that, I don't see much of a difference. The percentage of the grand, elite and rare contracts is very stable. A little bit skewed for the grand contracts due to the legacy crates having 3 grand contracts, but if you look at the 8,000 crates before, it was only at 6. 0.06% chance of getting a grand contract. However, if you look at the elite and the rare, I think it's pretty stable. Yeah, so previously in my 8,000 crates video, I also mentioned that you have a 1% chance of getting a rare, so every 100 crates you would probably get 1 rare. And for elite contract, it's stabilizing at around a 0.3%. 300 crates estimate to get about 1 elite contract. That is kind of the staple, and the overall total percentage contract you will get for opening crates, 1.3%. around there. Previously it's also about 1.3%. So every 100 crates will give you at least 1.3% contracts of rare and above. So this is excluding simple and plain contracts. So definitely you get a little bit more contracts than what I'm showing. This is the total tabulation of 13,000 crates. See that the stats for legacy crates is pretty good. For some reason, for the Godfather's crate is actually done worse than the Madam, Investor and Architect's crate. So hopefully you've gained some form of like insights again by me opening all these crates and thinking that, oh, maybe Godfather's crates is very bad, or maybe opening 50 crates is better. When we come together and combine the contracts that I receive, I would say that you receiving contracts is quite stable, 0.06 to 8% of getting grand contracts, about 0.3% for elite, and about close to 1% for rare. So yes, I think this is it for my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will continue to open like many crates at the same time, maybe at least 5,000, even 10,000 in the coming months when I get up more of my equipment crates, and also adding into this crazy Excel sheet that I have more and more data. Yeah, and I will look forward to seeing you guys again for my next Grand Mafia video.